With a seating capacity of 66,000, Edward Jones Dome can be a tough place for visiting NFL teams. We'll see what kind of impact it has in this game between San Francisco and St. Louis. Now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
And we're underway. We won't have to worry about weather conditions as we get ready for the game. Hello, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here. You always want to have a successful first drive. It really sets the tone for the whole game offensively. Let's see how they do here. Chris, what are your thoughts on this rivalry game?
I talked to both of these coaches earlier in the week, and the funny thing is, every time I come out of a conversation with one coach, I'm sure that team's going to win, and then I go talk to the other coach, and I'm sure that team's going to win. So I basically don't know what's going to happen today.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. Back to pass. Short pass to his left. Excellent open field tackle. And a long third down try coming up for them now after that stop by the defense.
And now we're down to the part of the game that I think decides most games. You make a good play on second down, now you're bringing up a third down situation. Either you keep the drive alive here or the defense turns it over to the offense.
And it's completed. He's dropped at the 40. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Jackson gets the call. He's brought down about the 43-yard line. Jackson gets about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 44-yard line. He drops back to pass. Pass completed. And they get him around the 44-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
And they'll run him again. He didn't get back to the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Bolger hasn't missed yet. On the run, he throws it. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Back to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. Batted away. Holt was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. It's 4th down. The Rams line up to punt. Jones awaits the snap. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. Here are some of the key players on the St. Louis defense. Here's the give. And he just got hammered. Gore picks up a yard on the play. From their own 21-yard line. San Francisco goes with the ace set here. Looking to throw. He throws left. Brought down around the 28-yard line. Davis picks up 7 yards with that catch. So that'll make it 3rd down. Single back formation. On play action. Completed. Goes out of bounds around the 33-yard line. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
They give it to the tailback. The defender gets him to the ground. A yard, maybe two, on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 34. San Francisco lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. Brought down behind the line. They lose 8 there.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Back to throw. He throws right with the catch. And they get him at the 39-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Lee punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Fielded at the 19. Loose football. McDonald picks it up. To the 10. And so they turn the ball over on the fumble.
What a big play that was. They went from having to give up possession to getting the ball right back with a fresh set of downs.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. They'll give it off here. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Smith sends a man in motion. On play action. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Tight end scored that time and with authority.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. San Francisco up 7 points. The kick is away. Williams has it at the 5. Drilled at the 29-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They line up at the 29. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. Bulger will look to throw. Throws left. Is there for the catch. Brought down around the 40-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
They'll throw on first down. Looking for an open man. Steps out around the 42-yard line. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
He drops back to pass. All kinds of pressure. Tipped away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
They come out in a nickel. Bulger drops back. Throws while on the run. He's dropped in the open field. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Setting up play action. He tries to scramble. And he brings in the high pass. Well, that was one of the best catches that you'll see all day.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Bulger will look to throw. Incomplete. No connection this time. Beck was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. The Rams come out in a single back formation. On the ground with a tailback. He fights forward to about the 20. A gain of 3 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
They hand it off again. What a brutal hit. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. And he makes it. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick. Robinson fields it at the 2. He's tackled at the 31. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. The 49ers line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. They'll throw on first down. Intercepted. And they get him at the 47-yard line. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
He throws on the run. What a shot! Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Hands it to the back. He's tackled at the 37. Jackson picked up the first down after the gain of 4. First and 10, ball on the 37. Bulger is lined up under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Looking to throw. Throws out to the right. Deflected and broken up. Holt was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Another run. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Drops back with the pass. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Jones will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Gord is the single setback. First down, looking to throw. Passes it out. Makes the catch. He makes a great open field tackle. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
He looks to throw on first down. Scans the field. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
They give it to the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Hit and drop behind the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
This guy's really one of the strengths on this defense. Not only is he able to turn the corner and get some pressure on the quarterback, but he's rock solid against the run.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Hall takes it at the 23. Brought down at the 25. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Offset I formation in the backfield. Bolger with the give. He's dropped for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Play action. Dumps it out right. Defense pushes him out of bounds right around the 24-yard line. They line up at the 25. Bolger is in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide this time. Looks to pass. He rolls out to the right. Pass is complete. The defense was right there to bring him down just about as soon as he made the catch on that one.
Clever play that time defensively. It looked like he was going to be open quickly for the catch and the first down. They closed in, made the tackle, and that brings up 4th down.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Rossum takes it at the 32. He took a shot at the 46-yard line, and that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Here's a pitch left side. He's hammered in the backfield. 4 yards back on that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 50. The 49ers come out with the offset I. Play fake. Throws it short. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. Brings this one in. dropped behind the line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. St. Louis looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punt. Punts it, and he got a good one here. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Offset I formation in the backfield. Jackson gets the ball left side. What a hit! And the halfback has nowhere to go. They line up at the 20. The Rams come out showing 3 wide. They give it to the tailback. And they get him at the 27-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. 3rd down, 3 to go. Ball on the 27. The backfield is in the offset I formation. McMichael takes off to the right side. Play fake. Now he's scrambling. Passes to his left. Knocked out of bounds at the 30. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-3. 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. Jackson on the handoff. He lost it. The dive on the fumble. He put it on the ground, but they were able to get it back.
And that was lucky. Anytime you're getting attacked by a defense and you put it on the ground, that is just nothing but pure luck to get it back.
Throws a bullet. Hit hard at the 46-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Nice play fake. Guns it to the middle. He's tackled around the 38-yard line.
Big game Torrey Holt has done it again. There's no question when he's healthy, he's one of the best receivers in the game. Just so smooth in and out of cuts. It doesn't look like it would be difficult to cover him, but he explodes once he gets into that cut and gets separation.
Rifles it out there. Almost intercepted. McMichael was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. They line up at the 38. St. Louis lines up in the offset I this time. Nice play fake. Oh, and they got him. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
Bolger back to throw. Passes left. Almost picked. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. He didn't get back to the line. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles game. Now somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Looking to throw. Strong throw. And he made a great open field tackle. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man covering.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Drops back on first down. Throws out left. He's dropped around the 45-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Brought down around the 48-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
They're going to pitch it. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That's what you call a great individual effort.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Huge pressure by the defense. Smith gets sacked. They really are going to have to find a way to slow down the blitz.
Always thought it was so difficult to block linebacker blitzes because more often than not, it's a tight end or a back who has to try and step up and take on these great athletic, big pass rushing guys.
Lead will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. He fields it at the 17. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go get it. Green, too bad. Ready. Right. Roll up. Swim. Hey, man, let's go.
Gives it off. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Again, he'll get the call. He lost yardage on the play. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Back to pass. Throws it. There for the catch. And they get him around the 35-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Fielded at the 19. Tackled at about the 31. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Smith steps to the line of scrimmage. I formation behind him. Smith hands it off. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Not a lot on that play.
Little linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Cuts back, and he's dropped. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. San Francisco goes with the ace set here. Smith set to go to the air. Fires it out. Catch is made. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Gore takes the handoff. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. A yard, maybe two, on the carry. 2nd and 8. The 49ers come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. Smith will look to throw. The rush gets there, and he goes down. I would expect to see a little better protection from the guys up front on the offensive line.
Yeah, I have to agree. When you start giving up sacks like that, it really changes the complexion of the game. And I think in particular, the quarterback who has this clock in his head working, he starts to anticipate when the pressure is going to get there. And if he starts thinking it's going to happen sooner, all of a sudden the timing of your offense is completely off.
Back to throw. Short throw to the right. Tackled at about the 35-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Feeds it to the back. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Gore picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the draw play. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. It's the tailback. And they get him around the 23-yard line. They continue to get first downs by running the ball.
Pretty methodical approach right now for this offense. Not only are they picking up first downs and grinding out yards, but they're eating up a lot of time on the clock.
On the ground with a tailback. He doesn't get back to the line. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Fakes the run. Oh, and he dropped it. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Only one man back. Back to throw. Dumps it out left. Brought down at the 21. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. And it splits the uprights. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Williams takes it from the 6. He's hammered at the 27. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. One man in the backfield. Bolger hands it off straight ahead. Tackled around the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 28. Bolger comes to the line, 3-wide formation. They motion to the left. Drops back to pass. He throws left, and it's caught wide open. He's dropped right around the 42-yard line. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
Looks to pass. It's completed. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Around 5 yards on the throw that time.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
They line up with one running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Gets it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Bulger drops to throw. Looks down the field. Makes the reception. He's tackled right around the 38-yard line.
Sometimes I think Torrey Holt doesn't get the credit he deserves for his speed because he's so smooth. He doesn't look like he's running fast. But if you don't really play off of him and try and sneak up and make some of those plays underneath, he'll go right by you in a heartbeat.
They tackle him for a loss. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Brought down right around the 36-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. And this is play number 8 on this drive. Bulger steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. Bulger hasn't missed yet. Rolls right. Brings it in. He's brought down at the 22-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Throws right. It's tipped. Holt was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Second down now with 10 to go. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Fakes the run. Gets the pass away. And it's caught. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. First down, and they're very close to tying this game up. Bulger lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. To the end zone. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Smith drops to throw. Throws it short. And they get him around the 13-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
The 49ers line up with an offset eye backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Huge hit. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 3 now. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. They hand it off. Tackled at the 13. They denied him the first down on that run.
Yeah, they were lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't like to call when you're in a third down situation. I'm paying the quarterback so much money. He's getting the ball there.
On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Jackson lines up as the single back.
Here we go.
Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 33. Gain of 2. That'll bring up second down. Drops back. Gets the pass off. No connection there. Holt was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. It's third down now and 8 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ready? 12.
Bolger drops back. He couldn't hang on to it. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. And this one will go for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. San Francisco motions right. He fakes it. Looks for a man open. Incomplete pass. Ford was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Smith comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Back to throw. He needs to get rid of it. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
He drops back to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Hall fields it at the 26. Brought down at the 37. It looked for a moment that he might take that one all the way back.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team is going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
He's got to find a way to hold on. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
The Rams line up in an I formation. He drops back, and the defense has a heavy rush. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. Ball on the 37. Looks to pass. He throws short. And they get him at the 41-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
He's tackled at the 19-yard line. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 10-3. Here's the kick. He'll take it from the 2. dropped at the 31. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Nickel package on defense. On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped at the 35. They got 4 yards there. That brings up second down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Gord is the single setback. Looking to throw. Dumps it out right. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
And they get him at the 41-yard line. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 37. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Feeds it to the back. He's dropped at about the 39-yard line. A pickup of about 3.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Setting up play action. He's dropped. The blitz caused some big problems for them that time.
Yeah, that was definitely not a good play for the offense. I think they were anticipating a blitz to one side. They got it from the other side, and the quarterback ends up getting sacked on the play.
Drops back. Looking for a receiver. He's there for the catch. Brought down at the 46-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
Jones will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Nice play fake. Interception. Tackled at the 27-yard line. And that will make his 2nd of the game.
And I know what he's thinking out there. He's trying to push the ball down the field, but you can't do that. You just have to read the coverage. If it's not there, check it down, be patient.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Scans the field. Great protection. Throws to his left. And they get him around the 12-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
He's dropped at the 9. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Jackson is the deep back as they line up in the I. They hand it off. Brought down around the 6-yard line. Jackson gets 3 yards on the play. The offense will line it up at the 6. The backfield is in the offset I formation. The pocket is collapsing, and he caught it. And they get him at the 4. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Kick is up, and it's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Rossum from the 1. Cuts by the defender. Drop at the 25. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Smith is under center. 3 wide receivers. Brought down behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Drops back. He's under a heavy rush. And they get to him. And the blitz created tremendous pressure.
Yeah, anytime you blitz, you're gambling. Essentially what you're saying is that I think my guys can get to the quarterback before my man coverage breaks down in the secondary. That time, a great job executing the blitz. They got there.
Smith dropping back. Short throw to the left. He's dropped at the 30. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the first down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those 3rd and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Hall takes it at the 28. Tackled at the 44-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. 3, no, make that 4 wide receiver formation. They're going to pitch it. Dropped behind the line. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
He drops back. Looks for a man open. There for the reception. Brought down right around the 40-yard line. Beck picks up about 3 with the catch. Bolger lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Bolger takes it back. Throws on the run. He's dropped right around the 46-yard line. 4th down coming up as the offense goes 3 and out. It's 4th down. The Rams are lining up to punt this one away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. The halfback with the carry. And they get him at the 26-yard line. 4 gains around 6 yards on the run. San Francisco goes with the ace set here. He drops back to pass, and they're coming after him. They get to him. What can they do to tighten up the protection so he has time back there?
Nice call by the defensive coordinator there. had the blitz in the perfect situation. More and more now offenses want to spread it out, get a bunch of receivers out in the pattern, and you pay the price on the blitz.
Back to throw. Moves to his right. He throws it. And he makes the tall grab. The offense wasn't able to hold on to the ball long on that series.
Blah. That's what that offensive series was. Just blah. They got nothing going there.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Hall fields it at the 26. Tackled around the 46-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Bolger is under center. I formation this time. They hand it off. And he will lose yardage on the play. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Maybe a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down. They're facing 3rd and 11 now. Ball at their own 46. Drops back. Gets rid of the ball. And they get him at about the 37-yard line. The wide receiver and the quarterback are on the same page today.
Yeah, and this wideout really is something special. He's able to find the holes in the coverage. He gets good separation, and he has tremendous hands.
Feeds it to the back. He got depleted. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Hang on. Get on, baby, get on. 12, 12. Right. 44. Close well.
Give to the tailback. Tackled at the 38. And the halfback has nowhere to go. 3rd down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. St. Louis comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. Bolger set to go to the air. Passes to his left. Comes down with it. What an open field tackle. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the 1st down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Through the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They line up at the 20. Offset I formation in the backfield. There's a play fake, and he catches it. He's brought down at about the 31. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Throws it out, and it's completed. Brought down at the 43-yard line. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Smith hands off to the left. Hit and drop behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Here's the give. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. A couple of yards there.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Nickel back in this time. Looks to pass. Flips it out short. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Drops back on first down. Gets the ball away. Tackled at the 25. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
First and 10. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. Little handoff. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. They picked up a yard.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Sets up the play action. Pass completed. Brought down at the 17. Ajema picked up 6 for that grab. 3rd and 2. This is the 9th play of this drive. The 49ers come out in the ace formation. Again with the run. He's dropped around the 14-yard line, and that was a nice pickup to get the first.
You know, as a former wide receiver, I never liked running the football ever. I thought it should be banned from the game, but when you can run it like that, boy, it's sure easy to make those calls.
He looks to throw on first down. Scans the field. Should have had that when he was wide open. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. It's the 11th play of the drive. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Gore takes it up the middle. He's brought down around the 7-yard line. Gore gains 7 yards on that play. The offense has looked very good on 3rd down so far on this drive. Let's see what happens here. So, at the end of 3, the score is 10-6. 6 more yards for the score. Here's the halfback. It appears to be short, and they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
And it's good. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. He kicks it. Hauled from the 6. He breaks the tackle. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Come on, D, let's get off the field. Ready? Empty, empty. You good, you good. Ready? Hey, what? Ready?
Gives to the back. Tackled at the 47-yard line. Excellent execution on that counter.
Yeah, really not much the defense could do there. The backside really blocked down. They came around to the play side with those big offensive linemen. That one looked easy.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. One-man backfield. Jackson takes the give. Brought down at about the 49-yard line. Jackson picks up about 4 yards on the play. St. Louis comes out with an I formation. McMichael takes off to the right side. He drops back. Rockets it. Completed. He's brought down at the 40. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
And the whistle will blow this one dead. Here's the call.
Full start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
They'll throw on first down. He throws a bullet out to his left. Harris gets the pick. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
They hand it off. He's dropped about the 43-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. The 49ers with 4 receivers. He drops back to pass, looking for an open man. It's intercepted. That interception puts them right back in the game.
Oh, boy, you've got the lead. It's the fourth quarter. You just have to milk the clock, and your quarterback does that. Ugh.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. It came loose. Lewis recovered it.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from it.
Jackson gets the carry. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down. The Rams come out with the offset I. Sets up the play action. Throws it out. Can't complete it. Holt was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 44-yard line. Bulger lines up with 5 wideouts. Bulger drops back. He throws left with the catch. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. And they'll wind up just a little short of the first on the play.
Oh, that's a killer there. You think you've got the perfect play called, you get the completion, and you still come up just barely short of the first down. Now what do?
Fires it right. is there for the catch. That's a great fourth down conversion.
Yeah, but you don't want to make a living on fourth down. You'd like to execute a little bit better on the first 3 downs. Let's see what they can do here.
Here we go. Ready? Let's get off. Go.
Little handoff. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Jackson gets 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on the 34-yard line. McMichael is the man in motion. Back to throw. Guns it left. Defender gets his hand on it. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Bulger lines up under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Fakes the run. Knocked down. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
The kick is up. And he missed it wide left. I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him. He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. And the score remains the Rams 6, the 49ers 13. Sets up the play action. Makes the catch. Tackle right around the 44-yard line. 5-yard pickup on the play pass that time. 2nd and 5. Smith is back in the gun. Smith looking to pass. On the run, he throws it. Can't connect on the pass. Johnson was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 45-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Moore gets it on the inside. He's tackled around the 47-yard line. What happened on that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
Lee is waiting for the snap. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Offset I formation in the backfield. First down, looking to throw. Throws while on the run. Pass is complete. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He's brought down at the 29-yard line. A couple of yards there.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Jackson on the handoff. And they didn't get it. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Tough break for the offense.
Yeah, they went to the run hoping they would pick up the first down. Of course, I've been hoping to be a rock star all my life, and neither one of those things happened.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 49. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Smith is under center. Single back backfield this time. On play action, Goes through his read. Passes the line. Tackled at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards there on the quarterback keeper. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on the 48. Smith lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out. The 49ers put a man in motion to the left. Fakes to the back. Rifles it left. And they get him at about the 35-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Here's the halfback. He didn't get back to the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Play fake. Gets it off. Brings this one in. He's tackled at the 31. They fake the handoff and complete the pass for a 6-yard gain. It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 31. Looks like 3 wideouts this time. Looking to throw. Looks down the field. There for the catch. Tackled right around the 20-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Drops back on first down. Dumps it out left. Catch is made. Brought down at the 16-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets them a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Gord on the inside handoff. And they get him at the 13. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Offensive line this one up at the 12. Smith lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time. They'll throw for the first. Looking for a receiver. It's picked. That interception will give them new life.
You know, I agree with the strategy that you have to stay aggressive in this situation. You can't just sit back and run. But that being said, the quarterback has to be smart. If it's not there, just check it down.
Hands it to the back. He's dropped at the 23. 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Bolger drops back to pass. Bad luck as he drops it. And the hit knocked the ball out on that play.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
They come out in the nickel.
Be permitted. No refunds will be issued. Please note that at that point, you will be responsible for finding alternative parking.
Bolger will look to pass. It's completed. Brought down at the 33-yard line. They just get enough for the first down.
Pretty gutsy play call that time. Anytime you're in a 3rd and long situation, it is tough to dial up those passes, take a chance trying to pick up a first down. A lot of coaches will just run a draw there. Not this guy. He went for it and got paid off.
He doesn't get back to the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Sets up the play action. Looks for a man open. He catches another. And they get him at about the 47-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage, Chris.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
He's dropped at the 40. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
First down, looking to throw. He throws right. Great open field tackle. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Setting up play action. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. Holt was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. It's wide right. Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. So the score will remain the Rams 6, the 49ers 13. On play action. He's dropped for the sack, and he had no problem getting to the quarterback on that one.
It almost looked like the offensive line didn't know who to block on that one. Sometimes the best part of blitzing is you create situations where the offensive line have to all think, have to all be on the same page. One guy messes up, and it's over.
Norris on the inside handoff. Tackle at the 40. 4-yard gain, and so it'll be third down. San Francisco is going with the offset eye backfield. Two minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 14 coming up here. It's the tailback. Brought down right around the 50-yard line. Great job of the running back. That's a gain of 9.
So with under 2 minutes to go now, this offense failed to get the job done. They're going to have to punt the football away, and now the game is going to be placed in the hands of the defense.
The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. Just an excellent punt there, Chris. That really puts them in a tough situation.
Well, you can say that again. Now they're going to have to go the length of the field to give themselves a chance to get back in this one, and what we've seen so far out of this offense, that's going to be a tall order.
Back to throw. Passes it. Just clanks right off his hand. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Drops back. Here's the pass. It's picked off. He's dropped around the 33-yard line. I really doubt that they'll get another chance to tie this thing up after that pick.
Well, he had to stay aggressive and try and throw it down the field, but that was not a good choice there. It is really tough for this team now.
Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 30. Gore gets 3 yards on the play. From the 30-yard line. The defense is in the nickel. Here's the halfback. He's brought down around the 27-yard line. Gore gets 3 yards on the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. They will be short. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off from the 5-yard line. Stays on his feet at the 30. Well, if you believe in miracles, then this game is not over yet. But I'll be honest, I don't see any way they could pull this one out.
Well, I always hate to say it's over with time still on the clock, but this one's over. If you want to, time to pad the stats a little bit now. A couple of cheap completions. Go home and tell Mommy you had a great game.
Makes the reception. Brought down at the 40. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Shows a fake spike. Brings it in. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 42. 2-yard gain. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. And they'll try and get the first through the air. Makes the short throw. It's incomplete. Just an awful pass for the quarterback.
And what makes it worse is he had a guy wide open on the play. In this league, you don't see that very often.
He is short.
Play results in a turnover on down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. Second down now, 12 to go. Ball on the 44. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And this one's over. Our final score is 49ers 16, the Rams 6.